Dear students, welcome to HomeLearns class, Relations and Functions, Chapter 2 of Class 11 Mathematics. In this section, or in this today in this class, I will discuss you what are the relations and what are the functions, what is the difference between them, what is a set, and which makes the function, which makes the relation. All about this. Before going to the chapter on further exercise, further relations and functions, it is important to understand what are the relations and what are the functions. In this class, I will discuss you about relations and functions. The functions and the relations are the one of the most important topic in algebra or in mathematics, we can say. Before going to the relation and function, as we have studied in our previous chapter, that what is a set? What is a set? A set is a well-defined, a set is a collection of distinct or well-defined members or elements that may be the elements of a set. So a set, elements of a set represented always like A is a set, it has element. So the elements are written within curly braces, brackets or braces. Member of these elements or the members, these elements can be anything like numbers, people, alphabetical letters, fruits, etc., etc. Okay. So this is the set. Set is a collection of distinct or well-defined elements. Okay. Now, what is a relation? In a mathematics, a relation is a set of ordered pairs. Set of ordered pairs that define the relation between two sets. Like there is A set and then there is another is the B set. So relation, what is a relation? Relation between two sets is a collection of ordered pair containing one object from each set. One object from each set. If let A is equal to X, B is equal to Y, if the object X or the element X or the member of X is from the set and object Y is from the set B, then objects are said to be related if there is an ordered pair X, Y. We can say that X, Y is in a relation. So that's A, set A and set B is related such that this is the, or this becomes the ordered pair X, Y. That's the relation. So relation is a set of ordered pairs that define relationship between any two sets. Now next comes out to be the function. A function is a relation in maths such that each element of the domain is related to a single element in the codomain. Each element of a domain is related to single element in codomain or in range. So we can define it is a rule that relates every element in one set called the domain to exactly one element in another set that is called the range. So let's consider we define the relation between two sets, and then we will define the function. Let's consider there are two sets. One set is P, A, B, C is a P set. P is set which has A, B, C. And this set is B set is Akash, Bablu, Chand and Deepa. One set is P, another set is Q. Then we have you have studied the Cartesian product in previous class. P cross Q. How many ordered pairs are there? How many ordered pairs are there? 3 and 4. There are 12 ordered pairs. 12 ordered pairs. As we know that P cross Q is equal to NP into NQ. There are 12 ordered pairs. So a relation, how a relation is to be established between P and Q? A relation is established in that the first letter of P belongs to first letter of the word in Q. First letter of the word in Q. So then the set becomes, that the relation becomes A, Akash, B, Bablu, C, Shan. That is the relation. There are, it means a relation is such that xy is such that x is the first letter of y, where x belongs to P and y belongs to Q. This becomes the relation. So relation from a non-empty set A to a non-empty set B is a subset of the Cartesian product. The Cartesian product would be A, Akash, B, B, and where there would be the 4 into 3, 12. 12 different ordered pairs. We can say that 12 pairs, but here are 1, 2, 3, 3 pairs only. So we can state that a relation is a subset of the Cartesian products of set 1 and set 2. By this definition, we can sort out this. It must be a non-empty set A to non-empty set B. Set of first letters of the ordered pair is in a relation from a set is called the domain. This is known as the domain. And the second element of the ordered pair is known as the image or the range. Image or the range. We can show this with the help of some diagrams at the later stage. And the order set second elements in a relation is known to be the range or the codomain of the relation. So any relation can be represented by the roster method, by the set builder form, or visualize with the help of the arrow diagram or the visualization representation. Now, what is the domain? Function. A function is a relation in math so that each element of the domain. Domain means domain is the first element. Range is the second element. So domain is related to a single element in the codomain. The function can be defined that every element in one set called the domain, and the element in another set called the range. So we can show it with the help of the example that y is equal to x plus 3 and y is equal to x square minus 1. X square minus 1. So these are functions. This is the function because every x value produced a different y value. Means if x is 1, then y produce 4, and here y produce 0. If x is 2, then it produce 5, and this produce 3. So that's the function. Function because every x value produce a different y value. So we have calculated that. I have already told you about what is a domain. A domain is a set of all input or first value of a function. Input values are x values of a function. Range of a function is a collection of all output or the second values or the output values, any y values. Can you determine if a relation is a function? We can check if a relation is a function either graphically or by the following statement. If a relation is a function or a node, means first of all examine the if there is the x input, there is the y as the output. If there is y as the output, it means this is the function. X as an input, if you put x as 1, then y would vary. It becomes 2. If all the input values are different, then the relation becomes a function. If the values are repeated, relation is not a function. For 1, y will remain, y is equal to 2. For another, if you put 1, then y becomes 2. It is not a function for different values or for repeated values. Input must be different. Now there are some examples, and with the help of the examples, you would clearly understood the range and domain in the relation. What is the range? Range is the -2 first element, 2, 4, and 6 is the domain, and 3, 5, -5 is the range. Second element is the range, first element is the domain. Clear? Check whether the following relation is a function. This is a relation. To be a relation as a function, the values of input must not be repeated. But here 1, 3, 3, and 3. These inputs are repeated. It means it is not a function. It is not a function. I hope you understood it well. Example 3, check if the following ordered pairs are functions. If the following ordered pairs are functions, W 1, 2, 3, 4, all inputs are different. It means this is the function. 1 is repeated here. It is not a function. Input values must not be repeated. If input values are not repeated or input values are different, then the relation becomes a function. And determine whether the following ordered pairs of a numbers are a function. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is a function because all input values are different. I hope you understand well with relations and functions, domain, range, set, all about. In the next class, I will solve you for the second chapter, relations and functions. Thank you. Keep watching HomeLearns.